Huge fan of Seinfeld. It's surprising that there are any episodes that are bad. But here are a few I don't like. The waitress. Something to this episode really just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a situation George would get into, but it's just not something that does it for me. I don't get it. There's funny enough stuff that happens in here, but it just doesn't click. I mean, originally I Originally too, I really don't like the episode like where where Jerry gets a package sent to his place that is like supposed to be for another guy, and Newman ends up with it. The plot about the risk is good, but the rest of it, I'm just not even sure. Um, basically, basically, I hate the episode. Like the jacket episode to me was one of the first episodes I saw when I was a little kid, and I didn't like it then. Admittedly, this one is actually more funny because because of the subject of Kramer getting arrested thinking he's a pimp, but it just doesn't click. It's like I mean I really don't like that many episodes with Putty. I mean, the only episode I do like, I think, is I like the episode that's name I currently can't remember where he goes as a devil to a devil's hockey game. That one's kind of funny, and he's kind of funny I think too in the Mink Code episode. Those ones too aren't that bad. I mean, but like, I don't know. The episode I just don't really completely care for that much with him is like, well, basically the episode where he wants him and Elaine basically get in an argument the whole time. It's like I don't like the episode like the Puffy short. I know why people like it, but it's just an episode that really the best moments go by too fast. I don't really understand it. It um the, the I mean the Diplomats Club. This is one of the worst episodes I've ever seen. But it does get saved by two things. The Kramer plot is pretty good in this one. It involves Kramer betting with a guy, an oil tycoon, about what plane will leave first. That is pretty hilarious. It's not, but like the rest of the show, it's like basically Elaine gets fired for no real reason whatsoever. The the plot with George could have been so much funny, but it was lame. And Jerry Seinfeld was all plot was all right. The mango. I mean, like, I, I didn't see this from the beginning the first time I watched it, right? But the beginning, it really looked like it would be a good episode, just by Kramer taking a bite out of something and do it. It wasn't good. The episode was no good. It was basically just a bunch. It was basically just Kramer have going to get fruit. I didn't like the episode. The episode. The risotto. The only reason I think this episode is considered a classic is we find out Kramer's first name, and that's not much of a saving grace really to the episode. Um, I I basically don't care. Okay, in an episode, I really don't care for the apology episode of Seinfeld. It's appropriately titled because I get an apology for not doing it. And it, in this episode, George. I don't like George. Don't get me wrong. Most things he does lost, but like this, a guy, this like a guy really is mean to him about his size for no reason. When he wants an apology, he won't give it. And then when he finally gives a decent apology, it's not good enough for George. But here's the reason I hate it. I hate his depiction of nudity. This episode is crap. This episode is complete crap. I mean, like, the marine biologist. Oh man, I didn't want to hate this episode.